Alright, let's try Ace Combat 7. I haven't played an Ace Combat game since like the PS3, so this is gonna be interesting. Uh, we'll do normal.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
No, Abby. I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills, and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another year and a half after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. So, I flew up, straight up, through the clouds, high into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osius fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Right. You should have put an IFS between these piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Yuzha as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yuzhan ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that?
There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft have burned overhead.
How is that possible? The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured. Scramble. All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
Oh, okay. We can actually look at things. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, I can pick between these. I'd rather take a F-16 than a cobbled together fighter.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Golem Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a homecoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Golem Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2,
Press left. Oh, left stick. I'm pushing right stick.
let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Golem 4 understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts.
God, it's gonna take a bit getting used to this.
Wilco.
Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Fox 2. Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger,
Can I stall out if I go straight up? No.
There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
Yeah, I am very rusty at playing any kind of flight simulator. but I wasn't gonna set it to just like easy controls because why not?
They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Okay, X is just my basic main gun.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Enemy missile detected. Mage 2, target's in range. Parabombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Actually, I'm gonna see if I can. We'll try just.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Okay, the normal controls do feel better. I'm just not used to actual pitch and yaw.
Mage 2, locked. Miss. That's a miss.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice
Yeah, this
work,
just
Mage
feels
2.
a lot better.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Golem. Mage. 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Missile away. Target is down.
Attaboy, Trigger.
This makes me think of like Hawks. If you ever played that, I miss that game. That's a Ubisoft title, so probably never getting a new one of those, tragically.
Locked.
Great work. Keep killing them, Mage 2.
Don't let them destroy the harbor. Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor is under heavy fire.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload. Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Wonder if I can. How far do I have to lead it if I can even lead shots on this?
Enemy bomber hit, but still airborne. Finish it off.
Missile incoming. Damn it. I'm hit.
Enemy has a lock. One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Yeah, we did it.
To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes.
Strafe the civilian buildings.
It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Golem 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
I am Princess Rosa Gusset Delis of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff.
Oh, cool.
Situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
That's cool. You can watch a replay of all of it. You can see how bad I look in third person or in a separate camera angle.
Roger that.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
Oh, so this is just another angle. I didn't even realize that's what this is. Cool. Rank A. Better than I expected. Ooh, upgrades.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the Erusia on the continent of Yusia. The space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Rusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Yusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yusia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye. I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yusian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Yusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Usea. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Grays Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
That took a while. Yay, I can obtain stuff. What do we get? Performance. Missions and matches. Blah, blah, blah. I feel like I'm just playing War Thunder. Okay, I have 57 grand, so I cannot buy anything cool. Yeah, I can get a MiG. Do they have Frogfoots? Okay, so that's all MP stuff. Yep, SU-33s. SU-34, SU-37. I mean, these are cool. I'm just not getting any of these anytime soon. F-22s, do we have, like, anything special? Like a B-52 or something? You can get an A-10? That would actually be really fun. But I can't afford anything except upgrades to the F-16. I have no idea. I'm just gonna not unlock anything. Because that's a whole lot of stuff that I don't really understand or can afford. Alright, so we'll put that on. I have the 4 AMs.
Mage Squadron, sorting ASAP.
I will say, I'd like to see like a combined arms game in this setting.
The current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
So don't get shot down.
That's how war is these days. Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close. Yep.
Boo, I wanted to hit him.
Target down. Nicely done.
We're going very slowly.
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Being attacked by enemy aircraft. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle. Who's our support? Don't get the fighters, so the whole base is gone. Requesting permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Come on, somebody give me a target lock here.
Fox 2.
My wings are right up.
Target has been destroyed.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down.
A helicopter?
Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
APCs have nowhere to hide.
Yeah, like I'd love to see a combined arms thing, because like the story is already really interesting. It's just, I'd love to be infantry, like taking that space elevator. I think that'd be a really cool story beat to be a part of.
Missile inbound, evade! Missed. Range 2 enemy has a lock on you. Shred their radar network.
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. Push the plan forward too fast. Base was too far from Allied territory.
AA gun down.
Why don't they withdraw? What? They gonna bring their buddies back from the dead?
I gotta take down at least a few helicopters since I'm here. Plus, I bet that's a challenge, or a way to improve score.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
I'm glued to this one.
Locked.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback from those war missions. Write your manuals in a language we can understand. Evading enemy missile. Protect the radar vehicle. It's on fire.
Mage 2, bandit under 6.
This is taking a lot of concentration from me. My brain only has so much processing power here.
Mage 2.
Come on, actually hit the MiG this time. What do you mean missed?
Miss. That's a miss.
I've maneuvered behind the enemy. Column 3, Fox 2. Break, do it! How the hell is the enemy able to hit it so accurately when it's camouflaged?
I will just blow up everything on the surface then.
All right. This base is worth destroying.
Mage 2, missile!
Apparently that transport is very durable to just eat autocannon rounds just to the side.
Keep your mind focused. Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. I do not know why I'm here, I just know that I must kill.
They also have a good bond at radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Caution, hostile has a radar lock. Everything's been burned down. Fox 2, Fox 2.
I did not realize I regenerate health. I thought I was just near death, and I'm like, okay, well, womp womp.
Transports have been destroyed, but be carried.
5 targets remaining. Mage 2, missile
Come on, hit a MiG for crying out loud.
Mage 2, locked.
Not even in the clouds, you're just bad.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
4 targets remaining.
Are we just going in a loop? We're going in a loop. This always bothers me in any flight sim where the AI will just be like, I'm just gonna pull the Anakin Skywalker in episode 1 and be like, try spinning, that works. And then it's just a death loop.
3 targets remaining.
Fox 2.
It's like, I can't help it. Just do something different, game. Come on.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Well, at least we got that attack helicopter that was way too high.
Good work, Trigger. The enemy's a lovely pile of scrap.
Evade. Do it now.
It didn't connect.
And I think this base is now cleared. Oh, there's one APC, I think, on the ground. I'm trying to remember, I think in real life, like getting that low screws with some launchers.
I'm iced up.
Mage 2, bandit under 6.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna be a miss. Because I keep firing from the side.
Enemy's traveled a long way, so they're trying to end this quickly.
Trying to end this quickly. Brother, so am I.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
There's an enemy on your tail. Enemy's airstrikes are flawless. What's up for?
I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
Finally got one of them at least.
UAV's ready to launch. Away.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, Clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war could change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Feels like I'm riding a roller coaster up here.
Oh, I didn't pull up.
HQ has crashed.
I thought I could do the air brake and flip it and couldn't. Well, at least we're at the checkpoint.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them.
What's kind of funny is just the fact that this whole story, this game came out in 2019, and while we were definitely investigating like the use of unmanned drones, it's just crazy to realize how far drone combat has come in the past few years. It's like, oh yeah, this is very possible now.
Mage 2, missile launch. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah.
Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go. Golem 2, Fox 2.
Like a lot of nations have started looking at making like drone mothership kind of fighters and having like wingman support drones to help target stuff.
Mage 2, you've iced up.
Bandits are in the clouds.
So it's very interesting that this became like a story plot point. Don't worry, my infinite bullets will eventually hit them.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
An enemy in front of me and behind me.
I do like the freezing up mechanic. I think that's cool. It's a good balancing element to be like, yeah, you can hide in a cloud to deal with lock-ons, but it's going to come at a cost. I think that's fair.
Don't try to read their movements.
I'm not trying to read their movements, I'm trying to find them.
Mage 2, you're targeted.
Mage 2, missile launch.
I'm just sitting and spinning in a circle here.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy. 1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Please. It's gonna be a mess. Oh no, it actually hit. Imagine my shock.
Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone.
Strafe the civilians!
RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
Or perhaps I will cause the civilian casualties.
Days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
The current target is on rails, but they're still...
You've given us air superiority by destroying
Wahoo.
the radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
God, my mobility's so jank. But it would have been worse if I left the expert controls on. I think it'd be easier if I could map pitch and yaw. Like, up and down to one, side to side to the other. Thumbstick, because that's easier for me than all in one. Yeah, C rank. I definitely didn't do it in a good time here, but
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard.
why do you
Numerous
say
ships
Gandar
have
Bay when
been
it's Gunther Bay?
and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Grays Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenalberg, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenalbirds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Alright, let's hopefully get a new jet or upgrades or something. SASMs might be nice. But I could also just get an F-14 and trick that out. Lambs could be good. Eight air-to-airs isn't terrible. I don't have enough for the Mirage. That'd be fun. Those wouldn't be useful. I mean, the F-14 is just a straight upgrade. Body is a little weaker, looks like. But we could buy... I don't really need the yaw mobility. Yaw, yeet. I had to. Momentary compulsion. That would be nice. Get the missile payloads. Some E-War bonuses would be cool. Ooh, Gripen. IB Gorilla Gripen. I want the A-10 just because A-10 go burr, but I feel like that's for very specific missions. Super Hornet would be cool. Yeah, we'll go with the F-14 off rip. Yeah, that's an F-14, alright. I have to buy the mobility boost. just because it unlocks a bunch of stuff after. Icing increase would be okay. Oh, that FA-18 is 200 grand. I mean, it probably wouldn't be bad just to get the F2. Mostly just to get the upgrades. Do I want 8 air-to-airs? I feel like they're just going to be evaded. If we're fighting a bunch and I just dump all of them, they're going to miss. I don't need ground-penetrating bombs. Yeah, I think the lambs are probably the best bet, because I can open up from range. The SASMs would be nice, but I don't really want to go back to the F-16 when I can clearly see this is just a straight upgrade. I mean, yeah, that's... When you look at the difference, it's giving me mobility and speed, which is cool.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Mage 2, begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch. Mage 2 is away. Mage 2, specified altitude reached. Restrictions lifted. Good luck.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Column 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we can went wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
I'm hit! I lost control!
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in an IG turn.
Oh, cool, flares.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. Cargo squad, let's take them down.
Bandit coming at you.
Team pursuit, give me a hand! Bandit sighted.
Quit firing missiles. You suck. Oh my god.
Caution, hostile at the radar lock. We have them on the run. Don't let up. Target acquired.
Where'd he go?
Box 2.
Fine, I'll just jump someone else. It's always been my strategy. If I can't fight you because you keep doing loops, I'm just going to target someone else until my allies can pick you off.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
Attacking from behind my target.
Mage 2, walking.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that missile was gonna miss. That thing would have to just completely whip a 180.
Show up on the radar. Bandits are in the clouds. Break! Break! You've been hit. Looks like they weren't ready for a fight. Nice kill. One remaining. Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take him out.
Roger that.
Behind one. Locked. Page 2, Fox 2.
There we go. God.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat. Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
What the hell?
Caution, missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
You're never gonna catch me.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock. Break, now!
Just waiting for mission command.
We'll live through this, Trigger. These guys are definitely a step above the last drones. These guys will go down easy.
These bandits are fast as hell.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Philip Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
It'd be cool if I could know where the target is. I'm just getting missile locks. I guess the 8 AAMs would be nice.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
There we go.
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Column 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Oh, that's what's causing this. It just dumps a ton of rockets at you. Okay.
Ship Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay. Check your signals.
Skeleton 3's lost.
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Oh, he's got like a shield bubble? Okay.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Gollum and
Totally
Mage
normal thing.
give our allies some time to escape.
Wilco, but Gollum 2 is hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Gollum 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Gollum 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
copy that. Returning home.
Missile headed for a friendly.
Mage 2, UAV down.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show any mercy.
Missile launched. Retreating aircraft.
There we go. Now we're starting to
Allies will hold off pursuit. Gollum squadron, Mage squadron,
get into the
safe.
method of using these things.
Attack missed.
Mage squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Gollum 2, engage now. Attack.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile! Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Gollum 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against FSU-30. Huge wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Gollum 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Fox 3,
This is getting a little tight.
target is down.
I'm on this one's tail.
Miss, that's a miss.
Get those UAVs off of France.
Get your asses out.
Where's our odds of getting out of here are? Machines don't get tired.
That ought to be a hit. Yep.
Mage 2, kill confirmed.
Come on.
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
Fox 2,
Finally.
Fox 3. Mage
Hope
2,
these lambs hit.
keep it up, buddy.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
Ice formation in the clouds.
Gollum 2, what's
Yep,
your
those
status?
take both them. And we're good.
Report.
He's a predator. We can eat.
Gollum 2, get a hold of yourself. Gollum 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support!
Everybody's fine. Calm down.
Support!
Gollum 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brony?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. Bomb Squadron, Main Squadron, withdraw.
I feel like the turbulence from those propellers would mess them up really bad. Let's go, landing. Let's go, I can't land. Fine, I'll lower my speed. I prefer crashing.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Column...
The aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Hey, we got an A this time. Landing bonus. Yeah. You sure right, I did get a landing bonus. I did land.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, That would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing a stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Yeah, I'm screwing this up. Is it gonna play it again, or can I just, like, read it? No, you're gonna play it. I wanted to read it. I'm a reader, not a listener. We'll buy that. And missile power, sure.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
I'm screwing this up like 6 times. I guarantee it.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Oh, so I've got to wind through this. Okay. That's doable.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Turbulence is going crazy, though.
Chaff and flares deployed.
Nope, didn't want to do that. I want to even out.
Trigger, you got 2 directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
I'm gonna take the long route because while I could squeeze through that small route, I do not trust it.
You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you.
Don't change.
And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
Captain, give us orders. Increasing alert. Watching radar.
So we could squeeze through there,
Hang in there.
but I am not taking that. I'm not that good.
Situation normal. No change. RTV going home.
good. Let's go.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started.
Situation normal. Nothing here.
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Missile inbound! Missile inbound!
God, the main gun on this thing sucks.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Golem Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn.
Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then. Mage 2, target destroyed. Mage 2, target down.
This is Seagull. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Locked. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. Half of the SAM sites are down.
Yep, knew that was gonna happen. I'm just gonna have to stay further out and just spam missiles.
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Mage 2, locked.
Apparently none of those hit. Very cool.
Mage 2, missile! Mage 2, target destroyed. Fox 2, Fox 2. Target destroyed.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Golem Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn.
Understood.
Gargoyle
watching you. That's
Come on.
pump up the rest.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermal barracks!
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
Shit! Rocket!
Come on, that should hit.
Damn.
Yep.
They're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Hurley. Rescue unit down. Along with the soldier who had this radio. Get Mr. Hurley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. 3 remaining.
We found an Norwegian transfer craft. His engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Hurley.
It'll do. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1. That's the best you can call it?
1 remaining. UAV confirmed down.
Come on, hit. Yes.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
Mother Goose 1 taking off.
I gotta hit that AA from a different angle.
Wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
Oh, there's a lot going on over there. Nah, we'll get it. Guess I'll just start spamming lambs.
Transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fight.
Trigger, enemy UAV down. Nice work. Keep it up.
Understood. An Arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed. Golem 2, break now! Cargo 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. Someone's on the lighthouse. I mean the harbor. They won't be able to get home.
That ship isn't one of ours.
Where's the signal?
Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Can't let you have all the glory.
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
3 minutes remaining.
Gargoyle, it's time.
Attention, Gargoyle Squadron. Babble, babble, babble.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger. Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
Figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IU-NTA coordinate between bridges as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report. HQ, 1 hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator swing took a crash. Nothing more. Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage
Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Losing control.
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond!
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace.
Oh, I just lit up the transport.
Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
Is that a fail?
Goose 1 has been shot down. Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him. Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived. Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Rusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye in the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
So that had to be scripted, but that would be kind of crazy if you could get two different endings.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating a former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Still got an A rank though. That's all that matters.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, we must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Lucia didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this. Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
Alright guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope. You'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack. Incoming! Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay. I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Okay, so this is how they tie that starting story together. Interesting. Yay, we get a fish bed. I could pick up the Mirage. Or I could pick up the AC-130, or not AC-130, the A-10 Warthog. Get the F2. Well, if I get the Mirage, that moves me towards the Gripen and gives me special weapon payload increase. Which is useful. Could get the MiG. Yeah, I think we'll get the Mirage. Probably want to get the 4 AMs because the ground missiles aren't going to help me. Yeah, so the Mirage is probably best. Then we get to load it up with everything.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Mirages, those are old, aren't they? I can't remember if those are French or not. I want to say they are.
Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me a burst?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders. Go to hell. All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in disguise. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. Spare 8, when you land, your ass is grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn,
You're good. Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil. Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
Numbers we can handle. Proceed with us. Get into formation. There's nothing to worry about. Look at how lips they're flying.
Not gonna lie, not being able to shoot kind of sucks.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our air force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that?
So that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower.
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke! Send in the fire team.
Not let the enemy get closer.
Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to
Let's go.
After we think the odds, wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill trigger starts? This is the first. Count's going for I decide when you die.
And I instantly hit it. I forget those things take 2 missiles.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Be done by now. After we think the odds, wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill trigger starts?
This is the first.
If Count's going for it,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splash.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty. Dressed up for nothing.
Radar pinged.
This primary gun sucks.
Detected. Take care of them. A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harley's murderer.
They took a bite out of me. Breaking. Target acquired. Your ass is mine. Die. They shot down one of us. Break your thing. I feel it. Hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out. How are we running this killed? Baby, continuing attack. Don't panic. This isn't our first dance.
Stop shooting missiles.
Focus on destroying the target.
Monkey can do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight?
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Yeah, I'm currently being shot with missiles. I'm a little slow.
Oh yeah. Let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth.
On mine. Putting in another down. We can't break away. We can't. Where the hell is he out of here? Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Ooh, money, kill him. Yeah.
Did they really think they could get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
Bingo! Direct.
Come on, hit him.
Spare 15 was shot down.
Ah. Thought I could juke the missile. Or just wait it out.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Be done by now. After we think the odds, wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill trigger starts?
This is the first.
If Count's going for
I
it, so
decide
am I.
when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line?
Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
We're losing escorts. Hurry up. Finish the job and let's get out.
A monkey can do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight?
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out here? Don't panic. This isn't our first dance. I'm hit! I'm hit!
I lost him.
Enemy has a lock.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Targets that slow aren't a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Wingman down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot. Trigger, don't get shot down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need to yap to pull the trigger.
Enemy interceptors firing.
Oh, these guys are way out. I gotta just try to pick off these guys.
Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, men at McKinsey, please maintain silence for a moment.
But he killed Harling with his guns, too. Nah, I should have put it all on Trigger. This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy. Shit, I missed.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 3 targets remaining.
Enemy is locked on.
Getting better, that's for sure. But man, it is a process getting back into any fighter pilot games. I haven't put effort into being any good at these kind of games since like Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3.
Sperry, watch your mouth.
Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Now I'm pissed.
I'm gonna have like a terrible time rating on this.
Get off of me! Too far, Dunce. Get closer.
Enemy has a lock. Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors. Boom! Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
We're too heavy to maneuver. I can't get away.
Two targets remaining.
Why in the world would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. The paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Wahoo.
Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight. Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what? You're not done?
Just checking.
Aw, we're gonna separate the landing.
We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. 1,500 meters. Bank left. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
I did it, yay! Wee, wee.
At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time.
Hey, I could have turned it into the trees.
Money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Toss it.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
I think we did pretty good. B, but that's probably... No, actually we did get the time bonus. Imagine my shock.
Mihai's granddaughters like to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I catch myself looking at it, wondering what they're talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji.
When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Okay, so should I'll probably take more anti-ground stuff then. The Mirage has the ground, the guided penetration bombs. We're not doing ship combat, so don't really need those. I can't get the Gripen. Alright, none of that's useful. I mean, I can buy the MiG, it's just garbage and it's just a filler, but it does give me a couple options. And I feel like at the moment that's kind of what I need, is just getting extra parts. Yeah, I think that's about all we can do. At least the Mirage is gonna get tricked out. Not the greatest, but it's better than having nothing, so...
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
At this point, I'll just take what I can get and hopefully make it work. 16 bombs, though, that's rough.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
Oh, cool.
You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets. Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave it to me. Killing the weak is a kind of specialty of mine. Some jobs.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
Kind of wish they had helicopters in this.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Trigger. Rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Mad Dog's finally come around.
How is that thing still going? I hit it twice. Okay, missile 3.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
Targets are hard to spot in this terrain. It's like playing whack-a-mole in the dark.
Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
I'm going after the planes instead.
Hot hostiles in your area.
The enemy base is divided into 3 sections. You did nothing more than destroy just one of them. Why are you acting like some big shot, Count? Haha, Trigger's the one who did most of the work. Why are you so proud of that, full band? The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target. You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Do we just have the one fighter left? Because I'll just fry him quick.
Fox 2.
No sense in leaving them.
Lockdown. Spare 15 locked. Bombs away.
Enemy has a lock.
Anyone out there besides Trigger think they can destroy the target?
The bombs are cool, but I'm also like, I would rather be using literally anything else at the moment.
They have me spiked. Locked. Spare 15 bombs away. Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns. I don't want to die by kissing the ground like an idiot.
Lockdown bandit. Spare 15 has destroyed a target.
Missile in the air. Heads up.
I pulled that way too close. I should have hit the ground. But, you know, whatever. We'll take it.
Now the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something.
Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. Oh, so he's aware and plans pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy?
Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Band Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
A bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a node weather test. Gathering intel is all about getting access. Don't worry about crashing. Worry about your sins.
I'm out.
Missile, evading! Are you freelancing as a priest now as well as a jailer?
I got to swing a different direction. Doing these loops, I'm not able to hit anything.
Hostile has a lock. Missile launched. Good work. They can't even approach.
We need to get the UFO from Independence Day in here. I would actually love to have a couple meme enemies like that, or meme vehicles. It's the drones!
They're drones. These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots?
Machines are not replacing humans. Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission. It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
Locked on.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Penal units are just pawns. That lying son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation. Missile incoming! Locked on target. Fox 2, Fox 2. Five minutes remaining.
5 minutes, I may not hit the goal here. I guess I should have tried to get the A10.
Damn, these guys are agile.
I'm just gonna hit this base out here. Eventually.
Spare 15, target destroyed. Vehicle down. This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile, shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! High roller missile, another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High roller. He's been taken out. Don't miss your pants over one aircraft being down. Trigger's destroyed all the trucks. Spare 15, target destroyed. This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. David, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops. Spare 11, just do your job. What happens to a bet when the banker's out? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat. Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit! My aircraft!
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots? Shut up. Try and stop me. I'm getting behind Traeger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows who played your numbers. I can't get close. Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
Fox 2. Target acquired.
No, we gotta fire! Spare 15, target destroyed. Engage or face punishment. Keep yapping away, little guard dog. You'll pay for this. Looks like we're the only ones
God, there's so many targets.
The one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all. 2 minutes remaining. Missile!
Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen. Should have popped flares, but I just felt like a bad run. We'll go from the checkpoint, but oh, it's literally the mission start. All right.
Aircraft, spread out and attack. We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up. It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything. Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave them to me. Bullying the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
What are the odds of getting out alive? That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury. So, what are we supposed to do? The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target. You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back. Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys. Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Right off? You're gonna wish this mission never ended. Looks like Mad Dog's finally come around. Missile inbound. Evade. Spare 6. You haven't attacked a single target yet. Trigger, rocking it hard. Cut the crap. There's work to do.
All bombers destroyed before takeoff. Who did that?
Scratch one hostile. That was fast. Keep up the good work. I got him.
Which one of you is loading the enemy? Hit. Strike 2. I want it back.
Confirmed kill on AA gun.
What I would give for AI to actually help me
Enemy in gun range.
instead of just sitting around talking smack and dying.
Missile in the air. Heads up. There's a lock on Trigger's burn.
Missile coming for you. Move it.
There's that president-killing bastard's good at surface attacks. We should just sit back and enjoy the show. Locked on.
Spare 15 locked.
Enemy attack struck me. I'm still okay.
I'm just gonna go elsewhere. I don't have the time to
The building, so support me. Take
monkey with them.
guns. Spare 15 bombs away. Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here. Tank destroyed. I can dodge this!
Right, missile!
Spear 15 locked.
Anti-surface weaponry. Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Locked on. I'm spiked. I'll shake him. Pistol closing. Concentrate on dodging it. As a base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something.
Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. The problem says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy?
Hold up.
Let's make a bet.
Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Vandog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary. Let me look into
Alright, about halfway there.
Drive is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Enemy has a lock on me.
Targeting gun range. Fire.
Bear 15, enemy has a lock on you.
Great shot. Keep it up. Locked. Spear 15. Target destroyed. Bandit right behind you. Incoming missile. Breaking.
Hostile has a lock. Need help.
Don't worry about crashing. Worry about your sins.
You freelancing as a priest now as well as a jailer?
Yeah, we're making way better time on this one.
Spear 15. Missile away.
I swear I have no idea how to use missiles in this game. Because I can sit here and think I'm doing this right,
Spear 15. Target destroyed.
and apparently miss every shot.
Locked. Bandit in my sights.
Damn enemy hiding in a place like this. They can at least make themselves easier to hit.
Bandit is down.
I mean, I can resupply.
High speed. Bearing 280.
Oh, there's the drones.
They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots?
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
Enemy has a lock.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Pure humans are just pawns.
That lion son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation. Spear 15. Missile away.
Bear 15, enemy has a lock on you. Never turn your back on the enemy.
Damn, these guys are agile.
5 minutes remaining.
Yeah, I'm just gonna push. kind of sucks. I feel like we just don't have the equipment to do enough damage, at least I think, in the time frame.
Vehicle down. Target destroyed.
Triggers destroyed all the trucks. This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
I roll a missile. Shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! I roll a missile. Another one. I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it? Tyrone. He's been taken out. Don't push your pants over one aircraft being down. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Actually, I'm going to see if I can... No, I don't think I can swing all the way back to get more bombs.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit. I'm hit. My aircraft.
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me.
Expect this to be a straight.
I'm getting me a trigger. Stick to the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you knows who played your numbers.
3 minutes
I'm
remaining.
finally finding my crew. Hostile has a lock! Enemy sticking in my rear! Tabloid, missile with your name on it.
Engage or face punishment.
Keep yapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all.
Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping. Javelin flares are depleted. This is how it works. You do whatever tasks you're given.
They have me spiked.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
If you keep flying straight, you'll get hit.
2 minutes remaining.
Missile, evading.
Vehicle down. AA gun down. Hostile has a lock. Spare 15 target destroyed. Spare 15 missile. Fox 2.
I can't get close enough to try.
1 minute remaining.
They have me spiked.
Locked.
Bandits in the zone. They're taking off on inside.
You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
At least we hit the limit. Yeah, this is definitely come back with a warthog kind of a mission. Oh, brutal.
Operation is complete. Head back. Bastards who flew off are going to wish they
I'm gonna hear missile in my sleep.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too. Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here. Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already.
I do not need to see my goober flight.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them.
Not I, said the fly. Woo, I got MiG skins. I'm not going to use them. But I am going to call it here. If you enjoyed this stream, had to start drawing a blank here. Make sure to hit the like button, helps out the channel a lot, lets me know what you want to see. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Lets you know when I go live and when my videos come out. And yeah, I will be back next Thursday playing something, I don't know what at the moment. Friday, Saturday, I might do more Ace Combat if you guys really like it. Otherwise, I might do it like one more time. I might just do it next week and then rotate off. I don't know. But yeah. Thank you for watching. I will see you next week.